Hello, this is my video for my special needs field experience. So the first question was the type of learners that I had in the classroom. I actually went to a classroom that was just for special needs. So I had children with all different kinds of disabilities, physical disabilities, mental disabilities, behavioral disabilities, speech disabilities, pretty much anything you could think of. The class had about 10 students and it was an elementary classroom, so I noticed that they got off track a lot more often than the other elementary students that I did in my observation did. But they were really sweet, so I really had fun with this experience. One of the activities that we did while I was there was they had just read the Rainbow Fish book, and so it was all about sharing and helping other friends, I guess you could say, sparkle. So an activity that the teacher did was she had them all make a rainbow fish, and there were feathers and sparkles and rhinestones and stuff like that, but they had to give um, like whatever they were putting on their fish, they had to give one of their feathers or one of their sparkles to another student and put it on the student's fish. So that was really cute, and that was a really interactive way to help them learn to share. Uh, a lot of the teaching that the teacher did, that sounded silly, but um, to get the classroom to gather, she would raise her hand up and they would all know, like, they would all look up at her, and right when they would look at her holding her hand up, when they had the physical disabilities, there was one student that was in a wheelchair, so she couldn't raise her hand, but all the other students would raise their hand, and the little helper with the little lady who helped the girl in the wheelchair lifted her hand up for her. So they all know that that's a universal sign to kind of get together and be quiet and talk about what the teacher's talking about. That was really effective. Altogether, the teacher's teaching style was actually pretty similar with my classroom experience for my teaching class. Um, she's very patient, very understanding, didn't get frustrated, which with those students it's not really an option. Um, but yeah, it was definitely helpful that she was so understanding, and that if they had any questions or if they got a little out of hand, she knew just what to do to handle it. The classroom was set up for success, though. There was artwork. Their artwork was all over the walls, and um, like she had the alphabet and the numbers, so if they got stuck with something like that, it was easy to look over, and they don't have to feel self-conscious and be like, oh, what was that? I don't know what that is. Everyone else knows what that is. They could just look up and see it. So I really liked how her classroom was set up, and I really liked how she taught her class. Overall, uh, this was a good experience for me, and I really do enjoy it. This is something that I'm thinking about going into, so I know it could be difficult, and I can definitely see how it would be a lot harder than teaching even just an elementary class, but I think it would be really rewarding, and like I said, it would just be a good experience every day. You get to help kids grow into what they want to be. So I definitely think I might have to get a little more creative, though, because this teacher was very creative and she kind of had an idea for everything, so I might have to improve on that a little bit. But other than that, I really enjoyed this experience, and that's all I got for you. Thanks.